What's up, guys? It's Dragonfly Mike 77. Today I'll be reviewing the first when it comes to Starbuz. I've never reviewed one before. I'm reviewing Starbuz Lebanese Bombshell. Now, a lot of people have questions about the flavor. What is it? Why is it called Lebanese Bombshell? Well, one of Lebanon's major exports is cedar. And so what they did is they took a tobacco and flavored it like cedar. Now, a lot of people are like, ew, that's really gross. Why on earth would you want to smoke wood? Now, a lot of people don't know that in cigars, a lot of tobacco is cured with cedar. A lot of the little humidor boxes are made out of cedar. In Desi Merli, you'll see things that look like stems, and from what I understand, from what I've been told from people, is those are actually cedar chips. Cedar is a very popular flavor to cure and store tobacco in. So I was pretty excited actually when Starbuz actually came out with, you know, something that was very different than what they're used to doing. I'll take a poke for you guys. I get good clouds. Now, this has given me a pretty interesting smoke. When I first tried it out, I loved it. I was like, wow, this is fantastic. I thought it was real cool that Starbuz was stepping outside of their comfort zone. And then about 3 or 4 bowls into it, I started to hate it. And the reason that I started to hate it was because the reason I like Desi Merli and the fact that it has cedar, the reason that I like cigars that have cedar are there's tobacco undertones in it. There's a lot of depth to the flavor. With the Starbuz Lebanese Bombshell, there was no depth to it. Because you don't get any type of tobacco taste with Starbuz, I was just getting cedar. There were no undertones. It was a 3-stage flavor, but they were all the same. There was no variance in the depth of flavor, which really bothered me at first. It was something that I actually realized afterwards. And because of that, I actually traded away, but I kept a few bowls so I could review it. My stash is incredibly low, and I was going to try to do something off the wall, something that I would be able to mix with this Lebanese Bombshell to make it really good. And I love AF Vanilla. It's not something that I smoke a lot, but if you saw my other video, I got it for a certain reason. And I'm sitting there looking at it, and for some reason, I decided to mix AF Vanilla and Lebanese Bombshell together. And oh my god, this is phenomenal. I'll take another poke for you guys. I have it packed up in a Vortex bowl. I'm using the Fantasia Airflow coals because I don't have anything else right now. But because of the vanilla, I'm getting multiple stages of flavor, which I really like. The cedar isn't overpowering. It's not something where that's all I'm getting. The vanilla flavor doesn't really necessarily have a separate tone to it. It just adds some sweetness. It adds a little creaminess to this cedar, and it reminds me of kind of a low-grade sugary cigar, which, as I've stated before, I do like that. This is something that, for some reason, it's just mixing very well together, and I'm very happy for that. One of the main reasons I don't smoke Starbuz is because of the price. I can't afford to spend that much on 250 grams. Even online, it's only about 19 bucks. Locally, it's about $25. I can get, 2.5 things of Nakla for the same price. So it's really held me back from purchasing and smoking Starbuz as a whole. But with this Lebanese Bombshell, this is something that, it will last me a long time because the only way that I've liked it so far is mixed with vanilla. So it's something that I'm still experimenting with. It's something that I'm still new about. But if I were to just review the Lebanese Bombshell, I would say it's really not my favorite. It lacks depth. There's just not much. There's a lot of flavor to it. It's just that the flavor doesn't have anything to it. You're smoking cedar. That's it. But if with the vanilla mixed in, it gives it kind of a breath of fresh air, kind of, even though it's smoke. It's something that I was actually very happy with, something that I was so surprised that I got on the phone and I started texting people, hey, if you like Lebanese Bombshell, mix it with AF vanilla. It sounds weird, but it's actually phenomenal. I'll take a poke for you guys. I'm getting good clouds because it's AF and Starbuz. The density of the clouds really isn't that high. It's not that there isn't a lot of substance to them, but you get that kind of white, puffy, flavorful clouds versus something that's like Knockler or Tangiers where you're getting, dense, thick clouds. These are just airy, they're puffy. This is a great, you need a light smoke. This is fantastic. Honestly, so far this might be one of the best mixes I have ever randomly mixed together. And I'm very happy for that, because I was very disappointed with just the Starbuz Lebanese Bombshell. But when I've actually mixed it with this, I am very happy with it. I know I rambled on a little bit. It was just that this was kind of a different review. This is the first time I was reviewing Starbuz as a brand, so I kind of wanted to go in depth on what I thought the flavor was. Take one more poke for you guys. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. I'm very impressed that they ended up mixing so well. I think that's all I got, guys. Blah. I'm gonna redo that. I'm not gonna edit it because I'm lazy. That's all I got, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.